Today we're going to work on an upper body stretch, looking at stretching out through the pecs here, through the back, shoulder girdle, and just some different places to stretch in that upper body. You can use this stretch whenever you'd like, in the morning, in the afternoon, even after a workout if you would like. So we're going to go ahead and start seated here today. First thing we're going to do, sit comfortably, and we're going to sit up straight. So think about lifting through the chest and putting the shoulders down and back. Okay, rooting through the butt. Try to get both butt cheeks on the ground and pushing down your knees if they tend to come up. So here we're going to go ahead and take and drop the ear to the shoulder. So tendency is to come here because we hold our tension up high. We're going to work on this spot here and our chest and back, but let's go ahead and first loosen up this side of the neck. So go ahead and drop your left shoulder to your left ear. And then inhale as you come up, exhale, drop to the other side. Nice and slow here, and try to keep that shoulder down. Then inhale up, exhale down to the other side. 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Last one, inhale up, and exhale down. Now remember, keeping the shoulders down and back, sitting up straight, keeping that core engaged. Let's go ahead and circle the head 3 times. Not huge circles, just little ones, loosening up the neck. Okay, to your left, and then switch it up and go to your right. And 3 times here. Good. 3 times, come to a stop. All right, next, let's go ahead, put the shoulders down and back if they've crept up. We're going to take your left hand, put on your right knee. The right hand goes behind, and we're going to twist. So I want you to think about keeping your up straight posture, engaging your core, yet we're twisting that back. So you're going to inhale, and then on the exhale, think about twisting here into this. If it's first thing in the morning, take it nice and slow if you haven't done much. If you have moved and just did a workout, this might feel really good. It might release a little bit of tension in there. Inhale, and exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Good. Try to keep this knee down on the opposite side and the hip down on the opposite side. Go ahead and come back to the middle, and we'll go to the opposite side. Right hand, left knee. Take the other hand back behind, sitting up straight, and inhale, exhale, push back. Good. Inhale here, and exhale, twist a little deeper. 1 more time, inhale, and exhale. Good, let's come back to the center. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and shift onto your hands and knees here, okay? So I want you to think about moving forward and backward. We're gonna work into the forearms. So forward and backward. This will help with grip strength and things that your forearms get tired holding on to whatever it may be throughout the day. And then we can go side to side too if that feels good. And we'll go ahead and put the hands out. And this time we are gonna go side to side, work through those wrists. If you have a wrist injury or if there is something that hurts, don't do this, okay? Do what you are capable of. You can shift around. Now let's go ahead and put the hands where the fingers are pointing the body, and let's rock forward and backward. I have very tight wrists here, so this is uncomfortable for me. So I feel it here, but go ahead and rock back and forth. Good. Now let's take our hands and go forward. Let's go ahead and flip our hands over, put the palms up, and let's rock back and forth here too. This is gonna stretch throughout the front of that forearm or the arm, not necessarily the back or the forearm. Good. Now, as we're doing anything, try to keep the shoulders down, core engaged. Good. All right, let's go ahead, shake that out a little bit. Next step, we're gonna go into a child's pose. So I want you to move your knees to the side. And as you do that, I want you to sit the hips back so that they are in between your heels, your hips in between your heels, as much as possible. If you don't have shoes on, that might be a better option. If you do have shoes on, you can still do this. And what we're gonna focus on is taking our chest to the floor. So we're gonna walk the hands out. I'm going to keep my head up, but we're gonna walk the hands out. You can drop your head and then press your chest to the floor. So go ahead and go there, and you're gonna inhale, and on the exhale, try to drop that chest a little bit further. Go to what's comfortable for you. We're trying to keep our chest down and our glutes down, and try to keep contact with the heel and the butt. If you can, if there is no contact, we just don't want the butt lifting in the air, okay? So trying to really get down here. If it does feel good to lift your hips up slightly, that's okay too. Whatever feels good for you here. So if you do end up lifting the hips, it may look like that, or you can keep it down here where you get a little more into the hips and the shoulders. To get a little bit more, we can lift slightly and press down a little bit into that. So now let's go ahead and take this. So we're here. Go ahead and take it to your left. We're gonna stack that right hand on the left. And now really focus on pushing the hips back and feel the stretch all throughout the side here. If you have tight lats, tight side, this is going to help tremendously. So go ahead and press here. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Come back to the middle. Let's go to the other side. Go ahead and place that left hand on the right. Same thing. Pressing the hips down and back and pressing through that shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Every exhale, we focus on going a little deeper and out to the front. Now, this might feel really good. You can stay here, or you can take your hands. I'll move sideways so you can see. We're going to bend them, put the head down, and put the hands together at the top. So if I were to move sideways, I would look, I'd come here, pressing my chest down, then I'm going to bring the hands up and press through the elbows here. So I'm pressing, and you're feeling it pretty deeply in the back of the arm on the tricep. So go ahead and press. We're going to inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. That stretch. Okay, now let's come up here. We're going to come to hands and knees. And this time, we're going to have our hips stacked above our knees, shoulders stacked above your wrist. We're going to take your right hand, okay? We're going to stretch it up to the sky, form a T here. And then we're going to take that arm and shove it through, okay? So this time our hips will be in the sky. We're going to shove our arm through and then press down on that shoulder. So we're pressing down. And here we can push our hand forward to get a little deeper into that stretch. Now, we can lay your head down, lay your head here, move it around and do this where it feels good for you. It might feel better in a slightly different position than I'm in, and that's fine. Do what feels good. Inhale and exhale one more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. So then bring this hand up, press yourself up. Let's do the other side. Moving to the left. Go ahead and stretch that arm to the sky. Hold here, squeeze, and then let's press it through and push down. Then you can elongate this hand. You can leave it here, whatever feels good. And we're pressing through that shoulder. Good. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. And go ahead and press back up. Great. Now this time we're going to lay on our belly here. So my feet do come up, but that's just for the purposes of the video, but yours can be flat on the floor. I'll do it from the side too. This is how we want our arms. And what we'll be doing is we're gonna lay down and we're pressing our body to the side and pulling this arm here, where we're pushing against the floor. So we're working on the front of our chest and pushing through this stretch here. So holding here, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Good. Coming out of that. The next one I'll do from the side so you can see it a little differently. Your feet will be straight out, arms at a T. And now I'm going to go to the opposite side that we just did. All right, I'm going to press myself up and over. This leg can lift and this arm can be used to apply whatever amount of pressure you want to use. This is kind of stopping your body from going. You don't have to have your foot there, but it helps. And then press into what feels right and how that feels good for you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Roll back out. You can go ahead and come to a kneeling position. All right, so we're going to take your right leg. We're going to step it out, ankle directly below your knee, and then we have this knee directly below your hip. So we're just in a one leg kneeling stance. What we'll do here is we're going to we have your right leg out. We'll take the left arm, place it on the floor, and I want you to just hold here. Kind of engage your glutes, kind of feel stability here. And then I just want you to turn your chest towards the bent knee. So we're turning towards your right side. Okay, so you should feel that pretty intensely in the body. If you like it here and you're using this hand to push the shoulders, that's a great spot. You can stay here, or you can take your hand and put it up in a T. Our goal is to stack the shoulders here. Go up into a T, hold here. And then our last option is to take this hand and bring it down and around the back and pull that shoulder open. So if I were to show you my back side, I would be here and I'm pulling here to open up the shoulder girdle and a good twist here. So we'll inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Good. So let's go ahead and switch it out to the other side and put that knee back down. Bring the left leg up. We can come to a kneeling stance, get that hip or the knee directly below the hip. We're gonna go ahead and place our right hand to the floor and then go ahead and start your twist. We can twist here. You can hold here if you'd like. You can take that arm, pull it up. It always helps to pull the shoulders so that they're stacked. This might be challenging and that's okay. We get tight in our chest and loosen our back. This helps to engage the back and loosen up this chest. So open that arm up. Get stacked, stack your joints. Then lastly, if you want that added little bit, let's drop the arm back. You can always look up over your shoulder and hold here. Inhale as you're pulling that shoulder back. And exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good, go ahead and unwind from that. We'll go ahead, sit back on your heels here. Hopefully you enjoyed that today. Let's do one last inhale. Arms up. Exhale, let's take the elbows back. Press the chest to the sky. Inhale back up. And exhale back down. All right, y'all, have a great day. I hope this helped to open the chest, strengthen the back a bit, and have a good one.